doing a I'm doing a bit of a walkabout. I'm going to be talking about something that a lot of you guys don't know. So bear with me here. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Now, we're going to be talking about sorta online echoes of Minecraft. And the reason I'm mentioning it at all because honestly, I am deep in that game. Deep. I'm so deep. It's all the way up to my chest, maybe even up to my neck. Cause wow, that game is so good. Honestly, I feel like that game is worth it in every way possible. Honestly, guys, I'm worried that I'm getting too far into it to actually beat it soon. At minimum, it would probably take me another 9 hours at minimum to actually beat. And mind you, that is 9 hours of content. That's how extensive it's gonna be, and I'm pretty sure I'm lowballing it a little bit. That game is so much fun that it has so much potential, guys. It really does. The one thing that I'm still waiting for is if they had any like jobs, any specific like crafting jobs or whatever. Because if it did, and the only thing that would make it even better is if those jobs improve the more you do it, right? And mind you, guys, the narrative is basically the very start of the death game. So before you guys ask, you don't know what I'm talking about, right? So if you guys have ever seen the original show Sword Art Online, the first season is basically them trying to beat the Sword Art Online video game to get out of it so they can survive. Mind you, the story is just further. It goes further because these people are so addicted to the fun and the crazy of these games that they are happy with it. They are happy playing these games, but only together. Mind you, they don't mind doing random shit like any normal gamer would. But weirdly enough, they actually went through heaven and hell because they had to go through a situation where a madman basically trapped them for 2 fucking years. 2 years, guys. And kept them safe for all that time. And they still played the video games that supposedly trapped them. Mind you, there were fail safes after the initial, and people like, oh, I don't like playing these games because it's because of what happened sort of online. People like, well, no, well, there's no the new gear doesn't have the same hardware. Can you Let me ask you this, guys. If you ever played a game so addictive that it literally traps you, would you play it again if you ever got out? Would you do that? And that's my question for you guys. What's up, guys? What's up? And thank you for checking out this video. Do me a favor, if you haven't already, like and subscribe. It definitely helps the channel. And honestly, that's my question, guys. If you ever played a game so addictive that it literally grabs you by the fucking face and pulls you in, and you are playing your character, would you play another game for the rest of your life after you get out of it? Would you do it? Here's my question, guys. Personally, it would be difficult. It really would be. I would definitely have a lot of post. I'd be scared shitless. But honestly, I'm in too much love with gaming to actually ever quit. Kind of like how the Kirito of Sword Art Online is. I would be too much in love with gaming to ever quit it. Yes, it would be a different experience, and I won't deny it. it would be one of those experiences that would definitely kind of sour my my thing, but I won't completely ignore it because I love gaming entirely. It would sour enough where, not because I don't like gaming, it would sour enough to the point where like, well, I went through heaven and hell and it's gonna be hard for me to get back into a game without that extra edge. And yes, folks, that is literally would be my issue. Mind you, that's on the good side. There's even a possibility that I would be way too traumatized. How much I love video games, that doesn't mean I won't, you know, be having flashbacks of what happened. Think about it that way, guys. There are always, because I'm pretty sure I can be the former, but I wouldn't be surprised if I was the latter. Those are the two type of people. Well, there's a third one, but that's the whole different category because yikes. The third category, if you guys don't know what no, but I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be surprised if I was. I wouldn't be surprised. But no, I'm pretty sure I got diagnosed and there's no... I'm on a spectrum, but I don't know which one. Again, everybody's on a spectrum. The difference is which one. If you don't believe you're on a spectrum, boy, you have no idea who you truly are. Yes, folks, I am a little nuts. I have some of these weird thought processes, but that's just my brain decided to go in every direction all at once. And that's how I fathom or function in reality. Because sometimes my brain focuses on certain aspects and it just goes directly back, forth, up and down. Mind you, this happens simultaneously, folks, for me. So for me to focus on one little thing, it's actually pretty difficult. Does it sound like I'm divergent? I mean, I could see it, but honestly, guys, I might be borderline on the spectrum you're thinking of. But honestly, difference. Wow, I don't know. I can't really say 100% sure because honestly, I've asked people to. I've actually went to a psychiatrist and asked them if there's any possible way. And the problem I have with these guys is they're not very accommodating. The tests themselves, they are not evasive per se. It's hard to get them to see where I'm going with this. You know what I mean? But anyway, thank you again for being on my channel. Thank you, appreciate that, guys. I'm in a store trying to look for something that I might be putting on my channel one of these days. If anything, I might do it soon, but it ain't gonna be anytime soon because I have to wait until at least next pay in order to consider it, guys. Because it's not easy, especially when everything is so freaking expensive. I mean, I found ones that are pretty low price, but I want them to last, folks. I really do. That's weird. Okay, whatever. Anyway, guys, and going back to what I was talking about earlier, do you think you can survive a death game on hard mode? Me personally, I maybe be able to take out the first boss, maybe. And no, I'm not talking about solo. Fuck that. That really, it also depends on the game in general. Like, if I was able to play some of my favorite games, I'd have to be very, very careful because I know how difficult some of those bosses are. I know the one game I can probably say and on hard mode would probably be Legend of Dragoon. If I was pulled into that world, I might be able to survive because I know more or less I know more or less how to do a lot of the things on that game. And one of these days, I am going to beat it with you guys. If you guys want to see that? Well, it's going to be a while for that because I am trying to. I actually want to beat Sword Art Online, mind you, on with you guys, before I go into any other game, because I do have other games I want to play with you guys, but Sword Art Online is just definitely one of the games, and it seems like for the extensiveness of the genre, it is a little low. I don't know what to say. I mean, it's not that I feel like it's a short game, because, you know, give it 3 or 4 hours, and you're barely past. Technically, if you're going by the story, you're barely past maybe the first episode. I'm not kidding, guys. 3 or 4 hours, and you're barely past the first episode. Maybe the third episode if you're doing it logistically. It's a good series for what it is. I'd recommend it if you want to see something good. You could probably find it either on YouTube, yes, but on either what's it called, Netflix or Amazon if you want to go that far. I'd recommend it. Trust me, I really would. Anyway, guys, if you guys want to see any more of your favorite characters on SAO, join me in the comments. Join me in the video, and I hope you guys enjoy your day. Take care. This is your friendly neighborhood gamer Djinn Candor, wishing you love, luck, happiness, and of course, plenty of sword skills. Take care. This is your friendly neighborhood gamer Djinn Candor, signing off.